All right, this is a 74 base model 911. It's the 2.7 CIS with the 5-speed, and the car sat since 05 or 06, and it needed a fuel distributor. I put a new one on. Still a little fuel problem. The car, I'll tell you what, the car fires up and runs, but then it'll stall out, and it runs. It's very responsive, and the shifting it has a short shifter kit in it, which is real nice. But the car's going to have to just be tuned up, gone over. Check all the fuel lines in that. I would probably drain the tank, put new fuel in it, and that. But the motor's fairly dry. It's not leaking. It's not all dirty and everything. And it has the Carrera tensioners upgrades on it. It has these silly buoy seats. They're retractable, and they're sort of like a racing seat. They're adjustable up and back and reclining and that. But they could be taken out, and you could put factory set in, no problem. The rear seats are all actually pretty good shape. The carpets are nice. I'm not sure about it says 37,000 on the odometer. If you know these 2.7s, what happens is the head bolts pull, the head studs pull from the cylinder or from the block, and they have to be redone. So I would say this motor was redone at some point. And it ran well. The fuel distributor was a problem, and that's why the car was parked. The guy ended up getting a divorce, and the car just sat, and I ended up picking it up. But I just want to show you on the body. On the front of the hood, you'll see where it was chipped up. It's not rusted through. This is more surface, and around the emblem, see cracking. But around the headlights, I'm going to show you all the bad spots, and then I'll tell you the good spots. Around this door here, okay, the bottom of the trunk lid, that's a fiberglass tail insert on a metal lid, but you can see the bubbling on the bottom. That's typical rust. And then over here, the rest of the car's fairly straight. You have a little bit right here, and that rocker panel, that's not through. That is just chipped off surface rust. The floors, I have pictures of them. There's no rot on the floors. There's no rot on the front pan. It's actually in good shape. The Fuchs, these are 16-inch Fuchs. But again, the car's been sitting. Value-wise, it's all, I think, no doubt about it. Get the car running right. It has H4s in it. But the shifting is nice, transmission's nice in it. And I actually drove it up and down my driveway here, up and down here earlier today. And then it ran for a while, had it idling here nice and everything, and then it stalled out. And I don't know if it was a fuel problem. The fuel pump on the underside was leaking at the hose. I clipped it, put it back on, and so I don't think the fuel pressure was right. So I'm going to let it sit and try to fire it up in a little bit. But it sounds nice. It has the heat exchangers with the, I thought it was originally, I thought it was a header, but I looked under there. No, it's the heat exchangers, and they're not rotted. So the heater boxes are good into the dual muffler to the rear. And that's it. So it's a 74. It's everything works. Wipers, all the lights, everything works. Target top looks like it was redone at one point. You have to adjust it a little bit, but that's it. Trunk is actually neat with the padding and that. It's all together and so on. Okay, thank you.